In this tutorial, we are going to take a detailed look at the booking form function on Giggio, and we'll also look at some of the more advanced features that are possible. Booking forms are an alternative to creating an event record complete with all the info, generating a contract and having the client agree to all the information online. With a booking form, you don't need to have all the event information when you send it to the client. You can enter all the details you know and then send it to the client. They put in all the additional details, then click agree to create the PDF contract and the confirmed booking in Giggio. We'll start by going to the booking form section. This is where you create a booking form, but this page will also show you outstanding forms, expired forms and ones that have already confirmed. This page also has the option to set which fields are required for the client to complete. By clicking here, just tick the boxes beside the fields you want to ensure the client fills in, and they won't be able to confirm the booking without first giving this information. I'm going to create a new booking form now. As the booking form will create a confirmed booking when the client completes it, you can add an expiry date, so it has to be completed by a certain date. This gets entered here. If the booking form is for a new client, leave this option on new client. If you're sending it to an existing client, you choose existing client and select them from the list. When sending a booking form, as a minimum, you need to complete all the fields with a red arrow. That's the client's first name, their email address, the date, the times and the fee. And these can't be amended by the client. If you're requesting a deposit, add this amount to the box, and if you add tax to your fees, you can click here to add it to the fees. There's also a couple of extra options in this section to automate some of your admin. You can click to auto-generate and send the invoices. For example, you can have the deposit invoice get created and sent automatically when the client agrees the booking online. You can also have the main invoice get generated automatically. Here, rather than selecting online confirmation, I'll set it so it sends on a date in the future. You can enter as much information as you know about the event on this page. Any gaps will be able to be completed by the client. So for this example, I'm just going to complete a few fields. There's an option here to allow the customer to add a note. If you don't want the customer to be able to add a note, just untick the box. When you've put in all the information you know, click send via email. This will bring up your booking form email template with all the details inserted. You can amend the emails here before you send them, and when you're done, click send. This form will now show in the outstanding section. If you view it, you can see all the details, and now you'll see a view event record button too. If you click this, you'll see the actual event record that's been created. The event will have a status of date held until the client has agreed the booking. When the client clicks the link in the email they were sent, they see this screen. The instructions for the client here at the top, along with all the headings on this page, can be amended from the settings custom headings page if you want to. So the client will complete this form and click the button to confirm. At this point, the event status will get updated to confirmed in the system, and it will appear in the upcoming events list. You'll get an email notification to say that the event has been confirmed, and the client will receive an email with the PDF contract attached. As we ticked for the invoice emails to be scheduled, you can see that the scheduled email here is for the balance, and that's set to go in the future. And if we click through to the event record, we can see that the deposit invoice has already been generated and sent. The email that goes to the client is the booking form confirmation email, and this can be amended in settings email templates. From this page, as well as editing the text of the email, there's a few other options here too. The top one activates the email. If you untick this, then the email won't get sent. The next one is whether you want the PDF contract to be attached to the email. And the final one is whether you want to have your own email address blind copied in when the email gets sent. You can also add attachments to the email from this page if you want to. So that's the basic workflow, but I'm going to show you how you can use booking forms in conjunction with custom fields on the event page to collect more information from the client when they complete the booking form. As an example, let's say you wanted to know if the venue has Wi-Fi available. In this case, you can go to any event and add a custom field for this. Back in the booking form section, if you click set required fields, you'll see the custom fields you've added displayed here. You can tick to display the field in the booking form and whether or not it's required. The label is the text that the client will see on the form. So in this example, we'll say, is there access to Wi-Fi at the venue? This will then appear on the form and the answer will be stored on the event page. This info will also get added to the calendar entry on all your devices and will appear on the job sheet too. Thanks for watching. For more tutorials, visit getgiggio.com.